Just finished reading the indictment. Let's talk about what's in it. Essentially, the government is arguing that Donald Trump knew that he lost the election because everybody in a position of power in the government that would know told him repeatedly, you lost, telling him to his face. And yet he insisted that he won, came up with fake vote totals that really didn't have anything to do with anything, and conspired with a group of attorneys to try to overthrow the election. Key to that was January 6th. They wanted Mike Pence, the vice president at the time, to not accept the actual electors from the states around the country, to object to that, to refuse to accept them, and to potentially put fake electors in there, or at least return the issue to the states and create chaos. Trump tried to present this plan to Pence. Pence apparently said, we can't do that. That's not legal. I don't have that authority. Trump, according to the indictment, said to him, you're too honest. Pence, according to the indictment, was keeping contemporaneous notes of what Trump was saying to him. And eventually, Pence became somebody who was testifying in this. Mike Pence, the former vice president of the United States, could be the key witness in all of this, while at the same time running for the presidency against Donald Trump, a guy who, according to the indictment, sat by and watched while crowds stormed the Capitol and screamed, hang Mike Pence. Another interesting moment, Trump was working with his acting attorney general, told him to essentially talk about some of the chaos and the bad stuff that was happening. He said there really wasn't that much evidence of that. He said, leave it up to me and the Republicans. You just say that there is an investigation. So there's a lot to get into in the 47 pages. But basically, the argument is lie after lie after lie. Donald Trump now says all this is a lie, that you can't believe Jack Smith. He compared this investigation to what happened with the Nazis. And his base seems to buy what he's saying. They think that it is a political hit job. They think that not enough media coverage has been there for what's happened with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. They're frustrated by this entire situation. His numbers in the polls for all these indictments have only gone up. He's very strong in the Republican primary, and this may help him in the Republican primary. Will it help him in a general election? We don't know that. There's no evidence that it would, but we've never seen a situation like this before. We know that he's expected to be in court in D.C. on Thursday. If convicted on all this, he could face over 55 years behind bars. That's in addition to the two other indictments that he's facing. And of course, it's still possible he'll face another indictment coming in Georgia. So what do you think of all this? Did you read the indictment? And if so, what did you make of it? Let me know in the comments, and we'll continue to cover this in the days and weeks ahead.